Good morning. It is September 16th, 2020. I am Susie Comer, and I am the Rector of St. Mark's Episcopal Church in Richmond, Texas, and this is the Rector's update for September 16th. I will keep this short today. Last Saturday, I broke my arm, and I have discovered yesterday that I will need to have a little surgery and have a plate put in order for it to heal appropriately. For somebody who likes to be independent and autonomous, it has been a struggle and an adjustment for me to get used to this idea that the fate of my arm is in someone else's hands. Many of you have seen a quote that is in my office behind my desk. It was my grandmother's favorite quote, and it comes from Proverbs. And as a child, I didn't particularly like it, but I've been learning to understand and appreciate it more and more as I've grown older. And it's one that says, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not upon thine own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." I found out this week that it's pretty important what follows those verses in Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. Let me read you the additional 2 verses that follow it. "Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. It will be a healing for your flesh and a refreshment for your body." So now I have a deeper understanding, a greater understanding of where this admonition to trust God is based. And it's based in someone's illness and frailty, in sickness. And it's certainly clear to me that when you're living with a lot of pain, it's hard to reason, it's hard to think and plan and do, and you are left only with trust. One of the texts that I got after I found out that I had broken my arm was, "Everything happens for a purpose," with everything all in caps. And I have to disagree with that. I think that a lot of things that happen in life have a lot to do with the fact that creation is created. It's rotting and changing and moving and interacting with itself, and also human frailty, human mistakes, human evil. Those things also affect us in many ways. What we trust when we trust in God is that God's intentions towards us are compassionate. And when evil things happen, when tragedies occur, that God is at work in and among us to help those events become changed and transformed, to fulfill God's purpose in the world. When we trust in God, we are trusting that the end point that we come toward will be when God returns to be among us, and there will be no more suffering. But we do not believe in a deterministic, fatalistic, pre-planned world or life in which every single moment, every single event, all those tragedies and forms of suffering that we go through have been planned or intended by God. They have not. Rather, God intends for us not to suffer, but to heal, to be changed and transformed. We also know that this life does have suffering in it. And it's only when we die and become one with God in the kingdom of God that there will be no more suffering. So I just wanted to let you know that I am living in the uncertainty of my broken arm. and trusting that God will be at work as I trust the doctors that they will work to heal and repair my arm, and that that God is with me and with us. And I thank you for all your notes of love and support with my little arm and its small break, which is so tiny in the big picture of things. Much love.